Hello friends, we're back with another video this week, and for anyone who knows me, you know this is one of my favorite videos to do because I'm talking about my classes that I'm taking this quarter at UCLA. Now if you watch my video, you would know that this quarter has kind of hit me like a truck. I'm taking more units than I usually do, and the classes happen to just be a ton of work. I'd say normally my classes are difficult, but it's not a ton of work. And this quarter, it is the complete opposite. I have a ton of work, but the content and material, difficulty-wise, is pretty manageable. So without further ado, I will get into those classes. If you happen to be an anthropology student or you find anthropology interesting, my whole channel is actually completely devoted to anthropology, so there's probably another video on there that you would find interesting. So feel free to check any of them out. Right now I'm actually just pulling up my schedule so I can go through it fluidly. So I'm actually gonna pop up a little screenshot of my classes right now, right here, so you can see what my time in class per week actually looks like and what I'm taking. And I'm just gonna go through that straight through right now. So the first class that I'm taking is Spanish 3, and this is the third level in the elementary Spanish series. You take 1, 2, and 3 all consecutively. And for social science majors at UCLA, there is a language requirement that you have to fulfill. Now, I went to an IB high school. A lot of people probably aren't familiar with that. I realize that I'm not sitting in the center, so I'm gonna move back over. But it's essentially this international version of AP classes. And I took Spanish from 6th grade through my senior year of high school. So I guess that's about 7 years of Spanish. And for some reason, even though I speak pretty good Spanish, I did not get the Spanish credit because of the high school that I went to. That's the first class that I'm taking. The second class that I'm taking is EEB 185, or Ecology and Evolutionary Biology, Evolutionary Medicine. Now, if you don't know me already, then you probably wouldn't know that I am doing a minor called Evolutionary Medicine. And basically what that means is it puts disease in the context of our evolutionary time scale. So not understanding diseases as a product of your own lifetime. So maybe you have a weak immune system, so you personally were predisposed to getting a certain type of cancer or obesity or something. It kind of looks at humans in our entire history and why just in general certain diseases might happen. And I would love to talk about that separately in a video if I have people out there that show me that they're interested, but I am obsessed with it. I think evolutionary medicine is brilliant. I love it, and I could talk about it for ages. So on the note of evolutionary medicine, the next class that I'm taking is Anthropology 129, and that is also titled Evolutionary Medicine. Technically speaking, I actually have finished my major. What does that mean? It means I've taken every anthro class that I need to take to graduate. And to be a full-time student, you only have to be enrolled in like 10 or 11 units. So, did I need to take this Anthro 129 class? No. I couldn't resist. I was like, that's so interesting. How cool would it be to take evolutionary medicine from the bio perspective and the anthro perspective at the same time? So that class is very similar to the bio class, except it's looking more at humans specifically. So the bio class is more an evolution focused class, whereas this is like putting things more strongly in the context of humans and like hominin ancestors, if that makes sense. It's fascinating, and honestly, it's not that hard. It's not that much work. I would drop it if I was overwhelmed, but it's not that much, and even if I dropped that class, it wouldn't really change anything. I think I would just be sad because I wasn't taking this interesting class. So far, I would highly recommend taking that, even if you aren't a bio student. It's in the anthro department, so you can literally just take it, okay? It's so good. Then the last class that I am taking is called Anthropology 191 HB. Now, I've talked about this before, and it's kind of hard to explain because I don't think other colleges really have a class that's comparable to this one. But at UCLA, we have this program called the Lemelson Anthropological Honors Program. And basically, anthropology majors and minors can apply to be a part of this program. I'll have it linked below if you want to consider applying, if you're a UCLA student, of course. And you apply to this program and they choose a few students every year, right? In my cohort, there's 12, and you actually get your research funded, and every student is doing their own research. And the commitment there is one class with them per quarter. And each class focuses on a different aspect of the anthropological research. So I am doing a research project within the biological anthropology umbrella, and I get funded by the program to go out and collect this data over the summer, which is just so fun. And then my senior year, I get to do like the data processing and then write up like a final piece, I guess, and there's like big presentations and everything. It's a really exciting and amazing program that I feel so fortunate to be a part of, and the students in it are brilliant. Like I am intimidated by my peers. They're all so smart and doing such amazing topics. Those are the 4/5 classes that I am taking this spring quarter at UCLA. I kind of can't believe that it's already spring quarter. Like, is anyone else a little baffled at how far in the year we are? Because I am. Like the next one of these I'll be doing is like 6 months away, because I don't think I'm taking any classes over the summer. So it's kind of sad. I love these videos, but I hope that you enjoyed this. Really quick, to anyone who lasted this long, I have a little quick message for you. First of all, thank you. You literally rock. These are the true anthro kids at heart. I know it. I know who you are because we talk in the comments. You know who you are, okay? And then also, I am planning on doing a anthro book video in the near future, hopefully. I say that now, but you know, fingers crossed, okay? I did a Sapiens book review a while ago, which I will have linked right here, and people seem to really like it. And I think it would be really great to do another book like that, that's really popular within the like historical / anthropological community. So if you have any recommendations for me on that brand of book, please let me know. I've been in a big fantasy swing lately. You can follow me on Goodreads if you want. That's like my most active social media account, of course. So I will have that link down below if you're curious as to all the fantasy I've been reading. But I think I'm ready to come back to my anthropological roots and get that content out for everyone. And then as always, if you have any other just video recommendations in general, let me know. This is a full-on ramble, so I'm just gonna end it here. I'll see you all next Sunday, and I hope you are staying healthy and happy and safe during this pandemic. And yeah, okay, I think that's all. Bye.